Hey everybody, welcome back. Most people set up their automated audience targeting in Google Ads and they forget to first check the setting, if it's left on, and decide really if they're going to be turning it off and if it's not going to help the campaign goals. So in this video, I'm going to show you some tips that you should be aware of with automated targeting in Google Ads and display ads. What automated targeting does with your campaigns and how you can get a better ROI with your placements and your targeting. Hey everyone, I'm Richard Cruz, and my agency tests and develops new Google Ads strategy every day. And in these videos, we turn around and just share with you the best tips and strategies that we find that are working right now. So click that subscribe button if you want to be alerted of Google Ads tips as they're coming out. And so if this is your first time learning about Google Ads automatic targeting, don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of people feel that finding some of the Google automated features is like finding a button on a cockpit, like the one that you see over here to the side. Not only, can it sometimes be frustrating, but this feature can also be expensive and it can compromise the quality of your conversions. So that's why I'm going to walk you through how to avoid the feature when setting up a new campaign, as well as how to double check the settings on your display campaign so that you ensure that this automated targeting Google Ads feature is disabled if you want to have a little bit of a tighter control on the direction of your campaign. So first things first, let's define what is automated targeting in Google Ads. So Google defines automated targeting as being one of the most efficient ways to get great performance from Google Display Ads. This setting, they say, expands your targeting reach automatically. And with the automatic targeting feature, by the way, it was previously called targeting optimization. It lets Google find you more high value traffic to help you drive more conversions efficiently. Automatic targeting offers better forecasting control. It makes it easier for you to be able to predict performance. The feature is set up by default within your Google Ads Campaign Manager. So while the automatic feature, it's good for maximizing the reach of your audience, it does not really work well for every campaign since the audience reach is not well defined to your target audience. So if your reach, is growing and you're targeting the wrong audience, then it doesn't really make sense and it can start to burn your budgets really, really quickly. So you may likely be spending money on ads with little or no conversions. So this kind of targeting, it does not work for your campaigns if it's getting you in front of the wrong people. So you do not need to have wider reach audiences that are not interested in your ads at all. So let's say, for example, your automated targeting placements in Google Ads are in places like ESPN. They're on CNN. Your placement, say, for example, is inside of LA Times. So let's take a New York Times. So, for example, you are getting broad traffic. I mean, they are attracting viewers from all walks of life. You've got ages, demographics, interests. They're all over. It's a very, very broad audience. And so the chances of you hitting somebody that is interested in buying from you is really a very, very small segment of the audience. And so what you want to do is you want to really work on marrying these together right here. And so bringing them together here, you refine that audience that you want to layer keywords in addition to your placements. So this way you're honing in on the part of the audience that is relevant to you. So this section where the two groups meet is the most profitable section. It's a lot like using broad match modifiers to give Google specific instructions on who you want and who you do not want to target. So if you see this circle and this circle overlaps, this right here is the overlap. You're taking that placement and you're taking the keyword activity inside of that placement, and you are now honing in your exact profitable, audience, placement and, keywords that's going to get you the right kind of traffic. So if you want to control your targeting, then the next question now is, how do I disable this automated targeting in Google Ads? And so let me walk you through on how you can disable the automated targeting settings, or you can adjust them to be more aggressive when you're creating a display campaign. So in your setup, as you know, you go through your demographics and then you have your automated targeting. You'll click on this drop down. And so on this drop down, it's going to give you the options. And so your default is going to be your conservative automation, which is okay if you want to use, the machine learning to help you expand. But what you can do in your targeting, if you're going to go manual, then you want to go ahead and switch it here to no automated targeting. And it's simple as that. Then you go ahead and you save it, and then you should be all set to go in your campaign. So in summary, the automated targeting setting in Google Ads is a really nice tool and it can really help you with your reach. But the big thing to remember is just to watch it really carefully, watch your data, and consider testing your keywords with your targeting and see that if the campaign is performing well or the ad group is performing well, then you make your adjustments. And the bottom line is placing your ads in front of the right people is going to get you the best results. And so those are my automated targeting Google Ads tips. I hope you've learned at least one thing in this video, and if you did, leave that one thing in the comments below. And if I can be of help in your marketing, call me or message me at wsi.prioritymedia.net. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it, subscribe so that you're alerted to future training videos like this. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.